Today we're going to look at the worst actors in Hollywood, at least people's lists of it. We're going to see if we agree or not. Sometimes we may look at, whether or not we like the movies that they in. We'll see. Anyhow, let's see. I'm going to have to do some editing on this because I've got to go through and this is a live stream. And I'm going to go through and do some uh, worst actors in Hollywood. Not that I think a whole lot about Hollywood anyhow. But anyhow. Oh, hey, traveling fools. Good to see you, John. Good to see you, Brooklyn. Hey, Brooklyn. That's a little unusual. Well, you seem to be typing pretty quick for Brooklyn, but who knows? The If you'd like to come up, you're welcome to. Let me go through and hey, Beverly, good to see you. Let me go ahead and throw the link in chat for anybody that'd like to come up. After all, the whole point of what I'm doing these days is to try and share the stream in case anybody wants to if they want to go through and get some watch hours. So let me go through and pin that. It's good to see you, Brooklyn. I'm seriously, it's just a little unexpected. I don't think I've ever seen you on one of my streams. Hey, be quiet. Always a pleasure, though. I thought we'd look at some of the worst actors in Hollywood, at least according to what some of these lists are. Now, some of these lists are pretty old. Oh, that's okay. We'll look at them anyhow. All right. This has got number one listed as Jeff Goldblum. I've seen him in The Fly. I didn't think he was that bad of an actor. Of course, I guess the reason why hey, Nana Kim, good to see you. It's got it listed for his performance. I don't know I don't tend to look at them as just one performance. After all, isn't it a culmination of their work? Don't know. Christopher Walken, I think he was in Firestarter. He's definitely kind of stands out his way of doing things. It's got The Deer Hunter. I've never seen the movie, so I couldn't speak. Now this is from 2012, so we have to keep that in mind. Michael Keaton, Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. Hey, ignorance just means you don't know. That's okay. That's what they say, Nana Kim. It says they're bad actors. These are supposed to be the worst actors, and I'll probably change the title of this once we finish to reflect that. But right now, I just thought it would be interesting to go through and do be the focus of the live stream. So Michael Keaton, I've seen him on. It seems like he was Batman at one time. Well, we all know I love Batman, but I really hadn't seen all the movies, so I don't know if it was a good performance. It doesn't stand out to me. Ashton Kutcher, he's been in a few things. At least one thing that I really liked. I enjoyed the '70s Show. I didn't care much for his character in the show. He was just kind of, but he's got some stuff out there. I really enjoyed him in The Ranch. So Ryan Gosling. I don't know that I could say anything he's been in. It says something about Blue Valentine. So, well, I ain't saying they're bad actors. Somebody that put them though on a list of the worst actors in Hollywood. So, I don't. My thing today was I was just going to go through and see whether or not I thought they were bad actors or not. And The Notebook, I don't think I've seen that. But if anybody else wants to come up and comment on them, they're welcome to. Nana, you can. I'm all right with that. The uh, if somebody else has something they'd like to voice their opinion on the actors, I would encourage them to come up. Seth Green. Apparently, he was in Robot Chicken, the Italian Job, Without a Paddle, Party Monster, Can Hardly Wait, Old Dogs. I don't know that I've ever seen any of those. I don't think I have. So it's a chick flick. Hey, no, I like some chick flicks, and the fact is, because of the fact that you know, I disagree with a lot of people on things when it comes to acting and movies. For example, they're listing Kevin Costner as one of the seventh worst actor for his performance in The Postman. I was just thinking that Kevin Costner may be he may be my favorite actor. I like a lot of the stuff that he does, including The Postman. That was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite movies. By the way, chick flicks, I do like a couple of them. I liked While You Were Sleeping. What is that one where he's in? Got the red door. Uh, with what's her name? Um, I can't think of the name of it. It'll come to me in Notting Hill. As soon as I try to stop looking at it, that's when it pops up. But I enjoyed Kevin Costner. I got to disagree on that. I'm afraid I don't know Ben Foster. Um, it listed him as, he's supposed to be the seventh. I don't know what to think of him. Elijah Wood, he was in, wasn't he in the Lord of the Rings? Yeah, I enjoyed that series. So obviously, I'm not going to agree with them on that from this perspective. I thought it was an enjoyable series. Hey, Busby, good to see you. Yes, Kevin Costner was. I was thinking three movies I really enjoyed. Kevin Costner was in. One is one of my favorites is The Postman. I like Dancing with Wolves and I like Waterworld. All of them are kind of similar movies, I guess, in a way. But anyhow, I was just so good to see you, Busby. John Ritter from Sling Play. Hey, I enjoyed Sling Play. I thought it was a good movie. He was in Three's Company. It was a cute show. Um, you know, I thought it was a decent show. Worst though, John Ritter worst. No. Then again, it may be. Well, you agree with John Ritter being a bad actor. I enjoyed. I enjoyed Sling Blade him very much so. Now I don't whether or not his particular character was. I mean, I thought he did okay, but to me, it's a question of whether Costner was great in a lot of movies. I agree with you. Hey, good to see you, Lisa's Fun Finds. I just thought that this would be something kind of interesting to do. Um, Paul Rudd, it seems like I've seen him, but I couldn't, Ant-Man, I've never seen it. So I'm afraid I don't have an opinion on him. Can't provide much insight on that particular one. John Leguizamo from Moulin Rouge. I know who he is. I cannot say whether or not, I liked Waterworld too, Lisa. Waterworld and The Postman and Dancing with Wolves, I thought Costner. In fact, I think that kind of taints my expectations of what this person put. Brent Spiner or Spinner, I'm not sure how you say that. I actually have met him, and I think highly enough of him where I was happy about that. I went and I heard he was shooting they were doing some filming up in Kenton, and it was something called the Ponder Heart, and I went over and watched it. Well, I met him. I didn't really stick around to watch all the filming. He's a pretty tall fella. It seemed like to me, anyhow. I'm pretty short though. Anyhow, he's done a lot of Star Trek stuff. He was in, for what is that, Independence Day, that type of thing. Hey, Latoya, good to see you. I enjoyed the Independence Day, and obviously, I was a big fan, back in the day of Star Trek. So, Freddie Prinze Jr., she's all that. I've never seen it. I don't know if he's a good actor or a bad actor. Seems like whatever this person watches is something completely different than what I watch. Hey, Bud Files, good to see you. Steve Carroll. Actually, I've seen from The Office. I enjoyed his. I've watched that entire series. I don't know. Could I have watched that entire series, so I don't know. I liked it well enough to say to watch the whole thing. A lot of times, and I don't know if that's more a reference to the actors, or if that's more because of the cast or their performance. But from what I can say is that I've seen the whole thing. Jesse Eisenberg. Now I have not seen The Social Network, but that looks like the same dude that was on that zombie movie. I think they have a couple of them. It's not a series, but they got a couple movies, and I enjoyed him. On that, I thought that was pretty good. I will admit when I first looked at this, Chris Klein kind of looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger to me. I don't know who he. Maybe it's just that picture and the way he's standing. But I've never. Oh, American Pie. I've never seen American Pie, so not really something I can comment on. Michael Cera. I've seen him before. I just can't think of what. Super Bad. It seems like I have seen that. I didn't watch it, much all the way through. I mean, I don't remember it. I did watch it all the way through, I think, but I don't remember it. So maybe he is a bad actor. I don't know. Crispin Glover. Hey, I like Crispin. See, what is it? Was I hadn't seen that movie, so I don't know. Hey, Russian Wind Mountain, good to see you. Let's see. Want to make sure I'm not totally ignoring the chat while I go over these. And since I don't know a lot of these, then probably not. I don't know. I know most of their faces, one way or another. But I enjoyed Crispin Glover. He was in Back to the Future, and in fact, one of my thinking back, I have followed Tucker on YouTube channel. Okay, excellent. I think that we build strong communities by following one another. Let's see, Crispin Glover. Like I said, one of my favorite lines is "You're my density." That was just too cute. I think that was the second one. Yeah, I hear him, Busby. He's already been out, but I'll let him out. Why not? Otis, come on, let's go outside. There you go. I'll just leave the door open for a little while. Tyler Perry. I've never seen any of his stuff that I'm aware of. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Hadn't seen it. He's got a whole bunch of stuff out there. I know a lot of folks are, A lot of folks like his stuff. I've just never seen it. You know, a lot of these folks I hadn't seen. At least the last one, the last time I looked at these, I saw an article that I knew pretty much everybody on the list and could think of movies everybody was in. But this particular one, you know, I didn't look at beforehand. I wanted my remarks and my thoughts on it to be honest and not predetermined. James Van Der Beek, I know the name, can't tell you what he's in. Apparently, he was in Dawson's Creek. Never saw it. Channing Tatum, I did see 21 Jump Street. It's not exactly something I look for. If I see it on again, probably won't watch it again. But I'm just looking for something more entertaining, more, you know. So maybe he's a bad actor, maybe he's a good actor. I don't know. I just, you know, don't know. Tom Welling from Smallville, never seen it. Not much, you know. If I haven't seen them, not real familiar with it, chances are, you know, maybe they're right. I don't know. Brendan Fraser, Brendan Fraser, I've seen something of his, The Mummy. Isn't he also the dude on? Okay, I'll check that out, Busby. At some point, I never saw it. The concept or the thing just didn't seem like something that you know, I guess my interests are fairly limited. But Tom Welling, I've heard of Smallville, never bothered watching it. I don't watch a lot of the superhero things, even though I do enjoy the character Batman, you know, and I watched that as a kid back in the day. Oh, yeah. Let me throw this banner on here so you can drop a 29 or a DD in the chat, and it will, you know, it'll go through and drop your link. I do want to promote building a strong community. Brendan Fraser, I've seen him. Apparently, he's from Indianapolis. That's kind of cool. You know, his parents were Canadian. Hey, that movie where he was in what was the name of it? There's a movie that he was in that I really liked that was about some folks that had been stuck down in a bunker. That's where you live. Very cool. You know, my daddy's from Fort Wayne. That's where he was raised. He wasn't born there, but he was raised there. And both Devil Dog and myself have ties to Indiana. That's where his mother and his brother were born. I got a bunch of aunts and uncles that were born up there. And Encino Man, that was a good one I liked too. But the one I'm talking about is where they were, you know, they thought the world had ended. Something crashed right on top of their bunker when they were in it. And so what was the name of that? I got to look it up. Let's see. Brendan. Let me see if I can get this. I'm probably misspelling that. There it is. Brendan Fraser. Says he's Canadian, American. His parents were Canadian, but he was not Canadian. Baseball, cards, and after 1964, that's not what I need to look up. He had baseball cards in the thing, but underground bunker movie. What was the name of that? Blast from the Past. Yeah, that's it. I enjoyed that. That was funny. I thought it was a good movie. David Arquette. Really don't know him. Oh, just be quiet. Hang on. I've already fed them. They got water. Hey, you got water. There's food there. You've been outside. All your needs have been met. If you want, you can come over here and I'll pick you up and put you over here and I'll pet you a little bit. That's on you. David Arquette, from Scream 3. I've never seen the Scream movies. Hey, Happy Gardner, good to see you. I don't know. Maybe he's a bad actor. Maybe he's right in this case. Come here, Otis. Come here. There you go. Right there. Nicolas Cage. According to this, he's from Face Off. I don't think I saw that. I think I started to watch it and something happened. I didn't get a chance to watch it. Hey, Molly. The Nicolas Cage, though, I've always kind of liked him. I don't know that I'm a huge fan, but I really like, I like him in a lot of the stuff. I'll give anything he's at, any movie he's in, I'll give it a shot. Not your favorite either. I'll give it a shot and listen, and check and see if it's okay. But as far as being one of the worst actors, I don't know if I would say he was. At least I know who he is. Vin Diesel, I know he was in like Triple X, and he was in the Fast and the Furious series. He's been in, and I do really like the what is that, Pitch Black, or what is that series? I'm trying to think of the series he's in. Hey, Zachary, good to see you. Zachary Plaisel. Maybe Zachary plays the second. Not sure. But I like that series, the Riddick series. There we go. Thank you, Happy Garden. I do like. Hey, I like Denzel too, but I don't see him yet on the. Nobody's claiming he's worked actor. Christopher Reeve. The only thing I can remember him from was Superman. It was okay. I'm not a huge superheroes movie person. He was good in Saving Private Ryan. Was he in that? I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know. Christopher Reeve. I don't know what to tell you. Marlon Wayans. Wasn't he in that TV series? He was in White Chicks. Seems like I've seen it. Something to pass the time. I don't know if he's a good actor or bad actor. Let's see. He was in what was that TV series where it was a comedy show? Because my first YouTube got hacked back into it. To my name. See, just had to add the 2 to my name. Hey, I understand people have come through and used YouTube Police, my channel name, for bad stuff. One person, in fact, while I was live streaming, there was somebody that was in somebody else's chat and had been, timing people out. I had never even heard of the channel, but I went to it and I wasn't a mod, so they kind of knew right off the bat it wasn't me. Anyhow, Marlon Wayans. What was that comedy TV series that he was in there? I can't think of it. Let's see. Marlon. You get my Wayans. Television comedy series. Living. What was the? Let's see here. Let's look on his IMDb page. It was from a while back, so. In Living Color. That was a good series. I enjoyed that one. Hey, Rebecca, good to see you. In Living Color, I enjoyed that series. That was a good series. The if it's something that I don't see how you could say somebody that's in Living Color. That's right, The Happy Gardener. I don't see how you can say if there's a series that you like and are willing to watch on a regular basis, which I did on that. I can't see how you can say that was J Lo was a fly girl. I did not know that. You got a lot of trivia knowledge, traveling fools. If you want, you welcome to come up. I appreciate anybody else's their perspective on these things, and you got the perfect voice on here too. So, um, I mean, everybody's welcome up, but it'd be cool to see you up here. Jason Biggs, American Pie, hadn't seen it, so I don't remember seeing it on anything else. I don't know. Maybe he is one of the worst actors, but I have no way of knowing that. David Spade, I have seen him both on Saturday Night Live and a couple movies, I think, with Chris Farley. Can't recall the names. Don't know what to tell you. That's where she got her start. Oh, cool. I did not know that. That's pretty cool information. See, working in my shop and listening, appreciate it. Okay, cool. David Spade, now his characters, he does bring a certain something to it. I like the fella, good enough. Oh, Joe Dirt. I enjoyed the Joe Dirt series. Hey, Channel Reviews. Good to see you as well. I like David Spade. I ain't got nothing against him. Robert Pattinson. Now I recognize him. He was in that Twilight, I think, series. Seems like I watched one of them, just on account of it being, about vampires. But I think it's kind of a chick series. I don't know. I don't think one way or the other about him. Joe Dirt was hey, they had cars. They had Jamie Presley in that too, and I'm a big fan of Jamie Presley's. I think she's very attractive, if nothing else, and she's funny too. She was on My Name's Earl, and she was also in Joe Dirt and a few other things. And let's see, Keanu Reeves. I like Keanu. They're giving him bad ratings for The Matrix. Hey, I've watched every Matrix movie there is, even watched the most recent, which is saying something for me because I don't typically watch new stuff. Anytime I watch something, it's usually going to be something old. And anyhow, I like, hey, if Keanu Reeves is in it, and I've heard he's a real good person. So at least that's what I've heard. I gotta think that maybe this person ain't whoever wrote this. We're at number 34. Let's look and see who wrote this. By now, Colonel Soulful. I don't know. There's the name right there, but go back to where we were. I like Keanu Reeves. Chris Farley, he was okay. From Tommy Boy, I've seen Tommy Boy. It was decent. Again, not one of my top 10 movies, but how many movies can be in the top 10 in anybody's opinion? 1 through 10. See, I kind of caught, only a few can make the top series. And who likes watching movies, the same movie over and over again? So I don't know. Oh, You know, I enjoyed The Matrix too. John Turturro. Um, I've never seen Barton Fink. I actually like John Turturro. He was in, best I recollect, he was in I think that's him that was in The Pianist. Pretty sure it is. Let me go through and look that up. Cast of The Pianist. Let's see. Adrian Brody. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it wasn't him. No, that was a different movie. That's him. I enjoyed that movie. Let's see what was he in? John Turturro. It figures I'd get it wrong. Uh, uh, John Turturro. Go see what he's been in. He's known for Barton Fink. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? I really enjoyed that. I've watched it several times. Severance, Guillermo Toro, High Noon at Waterfront, The Batman. Uh, I've seen him before, but I don't know. Otis, how many times we got to go through this? I keep telling you that, I try to let you out and you never want to, he was in Transformers, which I didn't. I don't know if I saw that or not. I don't think I did. I think I saw the first one. He was in a couple of them, apparently. Taking a Pelham. Monk. He was in Monk. I enjoyed Monk. In fact, I probably have seen the whole series. Uh, let's see. Uh, Now that looks like something I might ought to look into. Slipstream. I've been watching Andromeda lately. They've got Andromeda on. Otis, we've discussed this. I don't see much that he's been in that I've watched, but it seems like I have been. I've never seen Barton Fink, but apparently that's something that he's really well known for. I don't see anything, you know, but I've enjoyed whatever I did see of his. See, watched Dances and Wolves over 30 times. Uh, now you know. Hey, it's a good movie. I don't blame you for watching. I've probably seen The Postman uh, quite a few times. In fact, I bought that movie. I liked it so much. A little off. J- Jason Mewes. He was that fella in Clerks and hang on. Let me let Otis out again. How many times are you gonna do this to me? Oh, you just don't like me live streaming, do you? All right. Fine, don't go out. That's fine with me too. Uh, I've seen this stuff. Some of it's funny. It's a little irreverent, and but uh, going going live on your friend's channel tonight. Oh, cool. You know, if your friend's got it scheduled, feel free to drop the link. I'm all right with that. Uh, well, uh, I'm sorry. I don't know if you're a mod or not. I can't see that from now. Keep your clothes on this time, Lisa. That's what Moonboot says. No, that Moonboot's got quite a sense of humor. Good to see you, Moonboots. Alec Baldwin from The Departed. Don't know that I know it. Chris Tucker. I've seen him. He did a lot of stuff with Jackie Chan, I think it is. I think so. He's funny. I like his sense of humor. Paul Walker, he was in the Fast and Furious series. Apparently, that's why they're saying he's, hey, while it's not my particular favorite type of movie to watch, I do like, the old muscle cars, and most of that's more updated stuff. And they do have one in the Fast and Furious that Vin Diesel's daddy had. That was pretty cool. Um, I love those. He just wants your full attention. You're right, he does, and he ain't a big fan of me, spending time not paying attention to him, which is weird because he never cared much about that to begin with. Tom Green. I know the name. Freddie Got Fingered. Never saw it. If I do, I completely forgot about it. Apparently, he's in Charlie's Angels, Road Trip. Drew. He was previously married to Drew Barrymore. I like Drew Barrymore. In fact, I have from time to time look. One of my favorite movies. Well, one I really like and would watch again is 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. John Malkovich. I've seen him. I know who he is. Can't really tell you that much about him. Hayden Christensen. I don't think I've ever seen. Well, apparently. Oh, wait a minute. He was in Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I have seen that. And I liked a lot of the original, Star Wars. It's not like I was somebody that went, hey, Tiffany, good to see you over Canadian Family Live. Well, now Otis is down here at my, sitting there, up against my foot. Hayden Christensen, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't think he did too. I mean, I enjoyed that movie, so I can't hate on it. Matthew Lillard from Scooby Doo. I know that's one of Devil Dog loves the Scooby Doo series, but I don't know him. Maybe he's the worst actor, maybe not. Will Ferrell. Now I like Will. His he had a couple things that I really enjoyed. Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. I was actually at Talladega when they were filming. Now I didn't see them filming, but I think I was out at the campsite while they were, filming, and I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed his movie Step Brothers. Hey, Miss Queen, New York, or the Queen, Miss New York. Always a pleasure. Peace and blessings, to you as well. Andy Dick, I enjoyed him in News Radio. I think that was the name of it. Quite a troubled life for him, from what I understand. A rather unique individual. Whether he's a good actor, bad actor, I thought his character he played in News Radio was funny. So, yeah. So far, I hadn't really found much to agree with. That is, agree. There's some stuff in here I won't argue with. I don't know Alex Rocco. I've seen The Godfather. I don't remember, the characters. Gilbert Gottfried. Hey, Aladdin. As far as a kids movie, that ain't a bad movie. He does a lot of voice work, and he's got an interesting voice. I like him. All right, Rob Schneider from Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo. Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo. Rob Schneider. I don't know. All right, come here. You just want some attention. I'll give you some attention. Rob Schneider. I never thought he was a top movie person, but I didn't think he was bad either. I can't agree nor disagree. Spencer Breslin, The Cat in the Hat. Maybe I don't know if I've seen it. The hey, I don't know. Spencer Breslin. I don't know. Maybe I've seen it. And I probably didn't think. Well, I don't know. His acting didn't impress me from what I've seen. It seems like I've seen him, but he's a kid. How much can you expect from a child actor? John Heder from Napoleon Dynamite. All right, there. Does that make you content? I don't know him, so I don't know what to tell you. I didn't care much for that type of humor that they had on Napoleon Dynamite. Just like I never watched that. Never really watched that. What was it? I know he was in a series that. I know he was in a series that I've seen. I don't know. Maybe he's a bad actor. The 100 worst actors ever, 150 worst A-list actors, 21 rudest celebrities, according to fans. Maybe we'll go look at that. Justin Bieber allegedly spat on fans. Well, if he spat on fans, I could certainly understand why they couldn't stand him. I've never had anything for him. Chevy Chase slapped a longtime fan in the face. That's interesting. He slapped a fan so hard that he saw red. Catherine Zeta-Jones demoralized an 8-year-old. Going to an event screening of Mask of Zorro. At the party, she excitedly told Star Catherine she wanted to be an actress. That's when things got awkward. She turned on me, looked up and down, said, "You're pretty enough." I suppose that went back to our conversation. What? I don't know. Christian Bale made little girls cry. Rihanna cyberbullied a fan. Adriana Grande allegedly mistreated contest winners. Tobey Maguire told a woman to bark like a seal. That don't hardly seem nice. Christina Aguilera insulted the Voice contestants and a fellow celeb. Jared Leto flipped off a concert goer. Rachel Ray reportedly isn't nice to her audience. Adam Levine allegedly said he doesn't give autographs to ugly chicks. Leah Michelle walked off a set of a talk show. Michael Jordan wouldn't take a photo with another celebrity. I got to question that one. The fact is, maybe, I don't know. I'm not trying to justify anybody. Cuba Gooding Jr. got pushy with a bartender who kicked him out. Sandra Bullock allegedly yelled at a fan in a wheelchair. Sean Penn reportedly threw a fan's cell phone. That's a little bit, harsh. I don't know that anybody should ever take somebody else's cell phone. Morrissey been a brutal letter to a pen pal. Robert Pattinson wonders what fans do all day. Russell Crowe scolded a talk show audience for clapping. Spike Lee is notorious rude to everyone. Bruce Willis yelled at kids for recognizing. Well, I don't know about any of that. I do know that, the problem that I see, that I don't know. We're not. The struggle is real for everybody. I get that, and some of these people, I don't know the situations on all of them. It certainly seems like some rough stuff, you know. But nobody wants to be judged on their worst action. Hey, Mama, too. Everybody wants to be judged by their best action, not the worst. And Chet started stop in and say hello. Thank you. And Nicole is sitting here underfoot as well now. Come here. Let's go say hello to the folks. This is my baby girl. Let me show y'all my baby girl. Yeah, she's a good girl. Yes, she is. This is my sweetie. And hey, Sandy, good to see you. We're just kind of chilling today. I thought we'd run for a little while. Introduce. Thank you, Moon Boots. She is Nikki, and she's going to be going with me. We got her from Devil Dog. Devil Dog gave us pick of the litter back after we lost Lulabelle. That was such a sad time. And well, I don't know what happened there. Well, that's weird. Oh, that's because that's way, way behind. But this is Nicole, and she was named after Nicole Chafe, who has the channel The Wine Cellar. And when she was littler, she used to sit up here in my lap a little bit more. But hey, Nicole, come here. Come on. Okay. She's just looking at me weird. Like, what in the world? Yes, we do love our fur babies. And Nicole is as sweet as they come. Truth is, it was, to me, it was very, very sad when, thank you, Sandy. I got a lot of videos on her while she was growing up, on most of them shorts on the my YouTube or my Belt Loop 29 Cute Critters. And she's the sweetest to come. We've never had a Boston Terrier before. She is our first, but we do, me and Tammy's decided we're going to get another one. And so that way she'll have a little friend to run around with. Right now, just her and Otis. And Otis, well, he's got his own set of circumstances. And anyhow, I guess we got a few minutes. If y'all okay with it, we'll do some duck races. Let's go through and let's see. All right. Let me see who I've got on here. I may have lost my settings. That's okay. Ain't no big deal. But we will go through and we'll just start putting some folks in that are in the chat. Let me share the screen. Let's see, which one do we want? We want that one right there. And we'll just start putting in some Rushing Wind Mountain. All right, we'll put Sandy in there. We'll put I'll put myself in there. Mom of 2 in there. We'll put Moon Boots in there. Let's see. of the Happy Gardener. Let's see, the Queen. Now she, uh, she was, really, she was rocking. The last time we had her on here doing the if anybody else wants to add, please add a one to the chat because I can't tell who else here. Let's see. Let's see. All right. And we'll put it we'll do a short one. Oh, hey, traveling fools. And Rebecca. Good to see you, Rebecca. Touched by yarn. All right. We'll save that. All right. We'll just set it. We'll do some fast races. 29 seconds. I don't see a superhero. There's a superhero right there. Sandy is the duck races are fun. You know, I don't know why. And although I think next time I'll do it a little bit longer because, hey, Latoya, good to see you. Um, Looks like the Happy Gardener going to take it. Happy Gardener, Moon Boots, and Sandy. Traveling Fools just out of the money. The race again. It's clear. Let's go back to the beginning. Maybe a minute and 29 seconds would be better. The oh, you got a new boyfriend. Congratulations. Let's see. Uh, all right, and congratulations on that win, Happy Gardner. All right, 1 minute 29 seconds. Set it. No superheroes. We shuffle. No superheroes. No superheroes. No superheroes. There's a Spider-Man right there. Rebecca is a Spider-Man. So we will go with that. Did I miss retro? Must have. Hey, Madwood Barbecue. Good to see you. Always a pleasure. We got a few minutes to play. I'm only going for like an hour today. I'm starting to see if that helps at all, just to see what the effects are. I tend to go for about 2 hours whenever I go live. I'm comfortable with that, but just doing a little experimentation with 1 hour live. And anyhow, usually about the time it hits 18, 19 seconds, it slows down. Everything slows down. Then some of them jump forward, speed up. Traveling Fools making his way up. Oops. Hit the slow down mode. And I don't know if it's whoever falls to the back the fastest shoots forward the quickest, but Moon Boots is in, looks like doing pretty well. 4 seconds. Who's it going to be? Looks like it's going to be Moon Boots. Held on. Congratulations, Moon Boots. You two, please, came in second. Mama and the Queen, Miss New York, came in on the fourth. Congratulations. That's right, Moon Boots. You won that one. We'll race again. Oh, wait a minute. Did I need to? Yeah, I needed to add Madwood. So let's go add Madwood. And update it and save it. All right. Set it. Batman right there. Latoya, congratulations on getting the Batman. Oh, cool. Madwood's a pirate. And out in lead, Lisa's Fun Finds happens to be, what looks like Donald Trump. Mom of two got the strawberry. Sandy with the nice red outfit. Russian Wind Mountain, the pink polka dots. I'm kind of plain. Moon Boots is kind of plain. Then we got Happy Gardener over here with a checkered hat on, bandana, I guess. Traveling Fools looks like maybe a Santa Claus. And oh, hey, Steve and Amanda, good to see you. We'll add you next race. Oh, cool. Miss Queen or the Queen, Miss New York, is like a gardener. At least, or maybe that's a beach goer. I don't know. What do y'all think? Beach goer or gardener? Looks like a gardening hat to me. But who knows? I could be wrong. 10, 9, 8, 7. And looks like Sandy's going to win this one, if I had to guess. Yep. Congratulations, Sandy. That's awesome. Got it with the red duck. Rebecca, you came in second. Happy Gardener third. And Lisa's Fun Finds came in fourth. We'll race again, and we were going to add Steve and Amanda. Let's see. Update it and save it. I don't know why this thing's running so slow. Set it. No superheroes. Shuffle. 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 I'm still not seeing a superhero. There's Batman right there. The Happy Gardener, I think. Traveling Fools taking off up front. So it's Madwood Barbecue. That's Madwood Barbecue with Superman this time. Sandy is the what do they call that? Where they got snowman. Russian Wind Mountain looks like they're graduating. Lisa's Fun Finds right there hanging out in the front. What about? No, I can't say that I did, Madwood. What's going on? You want to come up and tell me about it? The link's pinned up top. You don't have to. You do not have to show your face on up here if you don't want to. But I would request that. Yeah, the Batman. That is cool, Happy Gardener. But I do request that you show your face in the basement. Otherwise, you can tell me in the chat. That's fine too. I didn't hear though. I stayed pretty oblivious. Did y'all see that? There was a 29. I saw it. A lot of time I spend a first place beef at barbecue. That is awesome. That is cool. What did you fix? That's awesome. Let's go over. Did you do a video on it? Miss Queen, New York, my favorite Martian, won that one. Steve and Amanda just started coming in second. Madwood Barbecue coming in fourth, even though they placed first in the beef category at a competition. Beef tenderloin, man, that's some good stuff right there. I'm curious as to how you fixed it. Can't be too careful. Oh, I know. And no video. Well, that's unfortunate. But if you would go ahead and type a 29 in the chat so that folks can check you out, and hopefully, if you do a video on it, they'll be there to say hello and watch it. That'd be cool. Still, that is awesome, man. I know Devil Dog entered one along with T Rock, and they did okay. They won Chef's Choice or something like that at one point. Word game. Well, remind me next time, and we will. I think, are you talking about the one that Cole was playing the other day? Because that was a fun game. I enjoyed that over at Cole's. But we have hit the 1 hour mark, and I'm at these days. Well, I guess we could play a little bit longer. I don't remember what the name of that game was. It was pretty cool. But well, I'm gonna try to limit to 1 hour for a little while. Maybe we'll get that next time. Come see me, and remind me about that. I got to get with Cole and see if I can find out what that was. Love Travel Fools got connected with you, Madwood. I'm sure there's some other folks as well. And I'm gonna call it for today. Who knows? I may feel like it when I get home tonight. Although a lot of times there's a lot of good people that are still alive at that point. I just wanted to go through and say, hey, and I don't either. I'll text Cole and ask him what the name of it was. He may want to keep stuff like that just for his thing. He may or may not. I don't know. Let's see. Tonight is Wednesday, ain't it? So if you get a chance, I can tell you that one of the places I will be at tonight, chances are, if you go to Life with Mountain Folk, let me go through and look up their let me go and look up their channel, and if y'all get a chance, they have trivia. Let me drop their link in there for this show. I'm gonna try to make it there. I usually enjoy being there at night. All in the Family trivia tonight, apparently. If you like All in the Family or you like trivia, I'll be in there. You can count on it. In fact, I'm going to get the first word in there, and I'm going to put in Kathy Ireland. Sup, Fred. I think her name is Connie. I always remember. By the way, well, I'll have to tell them later. Thank y'all for coming in. We go ended in 3, 2,